think it's safe to say that a lot of us watched Masters Tokyo and really enjoyed the event, from the matches to the production and even the great crowd. But if you tuned in at the beginning of the match and left right after it concluded, you might have overlooked the really cool anime style graphics they had throughout the broadcast that said, rank up. And no, they weren't asking you to queue into silver lobbies and try to rank up only to lose every other game. It was actually to promote their manga, Rank Up. The manga is about a group of youngsters who are striving to become winners of Valorant champions. Chapter 1, The Road Ahead. We start off with our main lead Ren, who is the IGL of this team, and Aki, who's described as a solid best friend. As we are then shown that the previous pages were a daydream of Ren, he is awakened by his coach, Shinjiro, who, by the way, looks way too old to be a Valorant player and looks more like a old school CS head that now has to coach them. Then we are introduced to the rest of the team, Fern, Daiyun, Tala, and Sumin. And some of these descriptions are never elaborated any further than this page. Fern is described as Loof, Daiyun as the Joker, and Tala as the Zoomer. Which, by the way, they all look like Zoomers, so what's the point of calling her that? And Sumin is the assistant coach. We see the team is on a Discord call and discussing some of their strats with their coach Shinjiro, and they mention Depp and Boaster in some of their conversations. We then get an interruption by Daiyun, who uses his own name as a pun to describe getting an ace. Okay, cool, maybe this is just something that's going over my head. Then Ren reminisces on his ability to perform and wonders if they have what it takes to be champions or if they're going to fall to their adversaries. After thinking, he comes to the conclusion that the team needs to do something unique. Chapter 2, Let's Switch It Up. We see the team again in a Discord call preparing for their game on Split. And they seem to have a plan ready, with Sumin saying that Daiyun is going to overheat. I wonder what the comp will be. Holy mother of Navi, what is this comp? Ren on Yoru, Aki on Brimstone, Tala on Fade, Sumin on Sage, and Daiyun on Jet. Well, okay, I know I have to suspend my disbelief just a little bit, but come on, when's the last time you saw Yoru being played? Alright, never mind. We get some beautiful panels of different agents in action and some explanation of their abilities, and the boys and girls get their victory. After the match, we see that our resident Zoomer and aspiring Twitch streamer has over 5,000 people watching her stream. That includes her opponents. Chapter 3, The World Stage. The boys and girls are on their trip, and we see that they're having a good time. Ren is completely focused on the tournament though. And we finally get a name for the team, and it should be pretty obvious by now. Team Rank Up, or TRUE for short. Shinjiro gets extremely excited about being in Masters Tokyo, and then everyone realizes the magnitude of where they are. Not just some Knights Arena Challenger series, it's Masters Tokyo. In their first match, we get to see them excited, and sure enough, the shadowy figures from the last chapter are their first opponents. They start off their rounds really slow, and sure enough, they get destroyed by their opponents. So bad that the Omen gets a knife on Daiyun. This causes Daiyun to tilt, but Ren tries to calm the whole team down. Sure enough, they lose round after round after round after round after round, and when they try to do their special strat, they get red like Carmine Corp. And that's not good. TRUE realizes that their enemies watch their strat from Miss Zoomer's stream. Brother or sister, if you're going to Masters Tokyo, don't stream your scrims. This isn't DSG Game Changers. But speaking of content, if you're enjoying this video, I'd appreciate if you left a like and maybe subscribe. I'm planning on doing some more lore videos, so if you're into that, I'd appreciate it. Anyways, back to the video. Chapter 4, Success. We get a cool visual montage with some lyrics from Die For You by Garambits, and Ren realizes that they need some more strats. Yes, like any other team that's worth their salt. You think Chet just drowns in self-pity when NRG falls to the lower bracket? Probably not. The team all agree and they hop on a custom match to cook up some new strats. While taking a break, Tala apologizes to Sumin about streaming their scrims, and Sumin accepts. The next match is where we see their success after brewing up some new strats. Chapter 5, Playoffs. After the win, we see TRUE celebrating their victory, and Sumin shows Daiyun the numbers they did, and he's shocked about his newfound fame. We see that the analyst table is talking about TRUE, and then the team preps for what is their last game. As Ren is trying to come up with some more strats, the manga ends with the beginning of their next game, leaving the ending of whether they win or lose ambiguous to the audience. All sarcastic jokes aside, I really do like what they did for Masters Tokyo. The art was beautiful and conveyed the actions of the characters very well, and this could have been something really cool if it got more attention. Back when Arcane came out, people were asking for Valorant equivalent content, and I think this manga is a step in the right direction. I would love to see an actual fleshed out version of this manga, where we get to know the characters better and maybe see some actual rivals, and using the actual VCT format to create a storyline similar to the ones we see in real life. Imagine a Zeta Division Reykjavik inspired story, or Loud's journey to becoming champions. That would be so cool. Oh, hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. If you enjoyed learning about Team Rank Up, you can actually go in the link to the description below and see the entire manga with some added visuals as well. And if you enjoyed my content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to. It really does help out this channel a lot. Till next time, have a good day.